Welcome to 40born, the limited Lorcana podcast, where a gaming veteran
and a gaming novice
explore all things Lorcana. With a focus on limited formats, we cover set reviews, strategy guides, and stuff that nobody asked for.
Let's get Wastelanded. Jake,
Nice.
Are you looking to upgrade your game? Because you should be. Look no further than Wasteland Gaming. Located in Duluth, Georgia, they've got all the TCG singles and products you need to take your game to the next level. Need a card transmutation? Wasteland Gaming is always buying. Their online buy list makes it easy to check prices and make sure that you're getting the best deal for you. Whether it's Lorcana, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, or Yu-Gi-Oh!, they've got you covered. Check them out online at thewastelandgaming.com. And as a special welcome offer, use code WL10 to receive 10% off your first singles order. You can also visit Wasteland Gaming in store or stop by their booth at the first Lorcana Challenge in Atlanta, Georgia, May 25th and 26th. The Wasteland Gaming, always playing, always buying.
I'm ready for Atlanta.
So ready.
We found a place to stay.
I've been practicing. Do you want a sticker?
Have you been practicing 2 at a time?
Oh, let's baby steps.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Yeah.
It's the life of a content creator, you know?
No, but I am excited.
Yeah, so we'll have stickers.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be playing.
Are you ready? Do you feel ready?
No, this is taking up a lot of my time. And my goal is just to make it to day 2. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know how difficult that will be.
Right.
Maybe I'll look back on this a few months from now and realize, wow, that was a completely unrealistic goal.
No, you can do it.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we talked about everything except for blue and for steel.
Yeah. Sapphire it is.
Sapphire it is. And so far so good. There's not any... Oh, blue. Big on the hero synergies.
Okay.
Big on support. So we'll talk about that a bit.
Sure.
We got some comments on our YouTube videos.
We did. What were they?
Did you see any of them?
No. Like on YouTube?
No,
I didn't look.
Somebody said, Taylor looks nothing like I expected. No additional context.
Well, I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm going to take it in a good way.
I will say that his teeth are just as white in real life.
That's just special lighting. It's all in the after.
It's the light.
It's all post. We just brighten that up.
We also got some feedback. Maybe work on our lighting. Now,
we're trying really hard on that.
The only thing that we've invested a significant amount of money in is our lighting. So that was pretty devastating.
If you could see this thing shining.
I mean, it is big.
It's concerning, yeah.
It's like photo day in elementary school.
Yes, that's what I think of every time. It's kind of traumatic.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, did you have uniforms at your school?
No.
My school had uniforms, so it wasn't like there was no stress on what to wear.
Honestly, looking back at my photos, should have just picked a uniform out.
Yeah.
It might have helped.
Yeah.
Well,
I really wanted to I remember saying to my mom one time when I was a little kid, I was mad because I wanted to go to a school that didn't have uniforms so I could wear my button-up that had flames on it.
Oh, yeah.
I had like a blue button-up shirt that had flames on it. Like it looked like a bowling jersey or something from the 90s, and I was like, if I went to school and I could just wear this, people would see how cool I am.
Yeah, they specifically brought you to that school to save you from
She was
yourself.
protecting me. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Well, when this comes out, it'll be not that. But shouts out to all the moms. We have kind of a lot of mom listeners.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That's not where I thought that was going.
A lot of moms?
Yeah, I was like, I only have one that I'm aware of.
I got one mom.
Yeah, same.
And a mother-in-law.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well,
yikes.
Shout out to moms, if you're a mom.
Yeah, shouts out to all the moms out there. And the mom figures. You know.
Yeah.
Biological or otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Moms make the world go round.
For sure.
Let's talk about some blue cards.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm kind of nervous about the blue cards.
Up front, our scale. You've heard of... I don't know when people start. Maybe I don't need to say at the beginning of everything.
Maybe no one's... Who's starting on Ursula's Return Sapphire set review? Nobody.
Somebody.
Just hit them. Hit them with it.
Okay. A's. These are bombs. These go on any deck. Think of Hydra from last set or Tinkerbell from the first set. Bs are good in any deck, but they're not quite that bomb status. They have a big impact on the game, and they're valuable in almost all situations, especially when you're behind. So think of like Don Carnage from last set. Good all the time. Mm-hmm. Cs are average. Just think of like vanilla characters or characters that have a pretty mediocre impact on the game. Mm-hmm. This is the bread and butter of a limited deck. Most of your deck will be made up of Cs.
Yeah.
Cs get degrees, and they get 3s. 3 wins.
Right.
In your draft.
That was good.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, workshop.
That'll be our next sticker.
Oh, I like that.
4... Wait.
Ds.
Ds? I'm still... Man. I should have got another hit of Afrin before this. Ds are often too situational, or they're just not worth a full value of a card. Mm-hmm. Maybe they were made with constructed in mind, or maybe they're just not quite statted properly to be efficient and useful and limited. Yeah. And then Fs are just bad all the time.
Right.
They're too situational or too expensive or uninkable and all of those other things. I don't know. You'll know them when you see them. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah. Now everyone's caught up. People probably just hit that little 10-second ahead thing.
I think people fast forward until they see the first card. There are definitely people that do that.
Ah, smart.
And then there might be some people that get to the first card and they just fast forward through everything. Because they're like, I actually don't care about their opinions on Lorcana.
Even smarter.
Yeah. Those are the real smarters. My word. We're losing all credibility.
All right, talk to me about Anna. Let's get to this first card.
Okay. So that's not her name.
Anna.
Okay. Anna, braving the storm.
I mean, how's the guy to know?
I mean, watch the movie. Or know anyone that's like under the age of 10.
Is this what movie is this? Frozen.
There's no way you don't know that.
Frozen.
I'm not even acknowledging.
It's Frozen, obviously.
I'm going to start talking about the card now. Anna, braving the storm. You pay 2 for a 1/4 that quests for 1. If you have another hero character in play, this character gets +1 lore.
Okay.
So Blue leans into the hero synergies quite a bit, and this is a good payoff for that because she is a hero, and 58 of the characters, I think it is 58, which is 38% of the characters are heroes. So there's a lot of heroes in the format. And if you have another one in play, then she is a 1/4 that quests for 2. As is, a 1/4 that quests for 1 is already statted properly for a 2-drop. So this is just a little bit extra. Mm-hmm. This is a C+.
Nice.
Up next, Aurora, Tranquil Princess. You pay 2 for a 1/3 that quests for 1, and it has Ward. This is a hero.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm taking your job.
Yeah, what am I here for? No, carry on.
That's a good question, actually.
Cinderella. Sleeping Beauty. Obviously Tranquil. Wow.
Okay.
We should maybe cut.
No, I want them to see this. And I hope they come after you. So, Ward, we don't really care about Ward in Lorcana, in Limited, because there's not that much targeted removal. Mm-hmm. Now, in this format, there is Brawl, which can hit things with 2 or less strength. Right. So, Brawl couldn't hit this, but that's okay. Ward's not great. This is below stats compared to other 2-drops, so this is a C-.
Just slightly below average.
Yep.
Okay. Well, now that I'm awake.
Up next, Fa Li. You pay 1 for a 1/3 that quests for 1. That's it. This is a C.
That one's from Mulan.
Yep. It's her mother. Hey, happy Mother's Day. Up next, Flounder, Collector's Companion. You pay 3 for a 2/2 that quests for 2. It has support. If you have a character named Ariel in play, you pay 1 less to play this character. So, this is like a C+, even without another Ariel. C+? This is like a C or a C+, somewhere in there. Like a 2/2/2 with support is good.
Yeah.
That's fine. And then if you have another Ariel in play, you can pay him for 2. Play him for 2. There's a couple Ariels in the format. I I'm not really worried about that part.
Okay.
I'd pay 3 for a 2/2 that quests for 2 and has support.
Still good.
It's not that great at controlling the board, but it's just overall decent.
Just a decent.
Yeah. So it's like a C or a C plus.
Card.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Up next, Hades, Meticulous Planner. You pay 4 for a 3/6 that quests for 1, and that is it. This is really good. I gave this a C plus because normally for 4 ink we get 8 body points, so we would expect
9.
Yeah, we would expect to get a 3/5 or a 5/3 or a 4/4. We get a 3/6. I don't know why we just got an extra willpower out of nowhere, but I'm not complaining. I'll take the C plus and I'll move on with my life.
Right. Awesome.
Just like this. Up next we have Hans, Noble Scoundrel.
Villain.
Yes, villain. You pay 3 for a 3/2 that quests for 2. When you play this character, if a princess or queen character is in play, gain 1 lore.
It's just like a bonus if it happens.
Yeah. Like, we typically would get a 3/3 that quests for 2 here. So, this is a little bit below stats. I would say this is probably like a C minus. A lot of things could kill it because it has 2 willpower. So, and we don't really care about gaining 1 lore when it's played. If that happens, great.
Yeah.
If not, you're paying 3 for a 3/2 that quests for 2. It's a C minus.
Double artist.
Double artist. I also saw somebody pointed out that in the art that it's like in the background it's like a like crosshairs on.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah.
I do like how they put the window reflection on the actual wall. That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Maybe
And
somebody
then-
just did that.
And then this hat is later seen. Anna's looking for. See,
She's holding
She's got
it.
the hat. Man, wow! It's like they communicate with each other.
It's all coming together.
All right, up next. Okay, I'll admit I don't know how to pronounce this.
Iduna.
I do. I do know. I do know.
I didn't know.
You pay 4 for a 3/3 that quests for 1. When this character is banished, you may put this card into your inkwell face down and exert it.
Okay.
So this is a C plus. Anytime we can get a free ink, that's nice. Like, we don't have to ink that thing from our hand.
Yeah.
Typically, if we can ink an extra card in the first few turns of the game, that's really good. But we're fine with a free ink on turn 5. Like, the earliest that you could activate this would be turn 5.
Yeah.
But it's face down and exerted, so you really don't even get to use it until turn 6. So, for that reason, it's good, but it's not, like, incredible.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's not, like, going to get us a whole bunch of value early in the development phase.
Right.
But it is still helpful. It's, like, a little bit more than a card's worth of value. So, it's a C plus.
Yeah.
Sweet. Up next, Olaf.
Olaf.
Carrot Enthusiast.
I love this card.
It's really cute.
Well,
Why don't you read it?
okay. Olaf, Carrot Enthusiast, is you pay 3 for a 1/4/2. And it has shift. Discard an item card. Okay, specifically discard an item card.
Boo.
To play this on top of one of your characters named Olaf. We don't. Olaf.
You hear me, Ryan? Boo.
Jake's not a fan.
Sorry, keep going.
Carrots all around. It sounds like some of the parties I go to. Whenever he quests, each of your other characters get plus strength equal to this character's strength this turn. So they get +1.
Or if his strength is increased.
Because of like shift. No,
because of
just
like
because
support.
of something else. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
this Olaf is really good. So never shift this. Forget that text exists. But I really like it. He has like super support. Normally support just gives one character its strength. This gives everybody his strength.
there. Yeah.
So if you have a character with support, quest with it, give Olaf that strength. Then he can quest and give everything his strength.
Sick.
So it's a C plus.
Yeah.
Like it's decent, it's good, it's fun, and it ties into my favorite strategy this format, like the strength matters deck and red.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
Carrot Enthusiast.
Love that.
Up next, another Olaf. Trusting Companion. You pay 1 for a 1/2 that quests for 1, and it has support.
Cool. Is
That's
that the
it.
hat? What's he holding?
It looks like the hat, or maybe a rock.
It looks like a rock
Oh,
and the hat. Yeah.
Isn't this Kristoffs hat? If he went this way, he'll be caught in that storm. Cool.
Nice.
This is a C. I'd rather have a 2-2-1, but I still think a 1-2-1 with support is cool. Mm-hmm. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's a C.
All right.
Up next, Pascal. Inquisitive Pet. You pay 3 for a 3/3 that quests for 1. When you play this character, look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them back in any order.
Okay.
That's
kind of nice.
Yeah, this is not card advantage. I think that's worth noting.
Yeah.
Because you're still going to draw those cards anyways. Like if you play this on turn 3, you're just changing which order you draw your card for right. turns 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
So
just maybe more helpful.
Yeah, it's not card advantage, but it's also not completely useless.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you do need to find an inkable card or you do need to find a 4-drop for your
right.
next turn, it is something.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to keep this at a C because we're losing 1 willpower, but we're getting something that's somewhat useful. I'd rather just have a 3-4-1, I think.
And not look at the cards.
Yeah, but as is, I think it's still about the same.
I wouldn't. I like looking.
Yeah, it's nice to know, but it's not going to change anything. Up next, Scuttle. You pay 2 for a 1/3 that quests for 1. When you play this character, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal an item card and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order.
Interesting.
So we're losing 1 strength here to basically just look at the bottom 4 cards of our deck. Yeah. Because we don't play many items in this format. Mm-hmm. What are the odds that 1 is in our top 4? Probably not great.
Yeah.
Now, if you do hit and you do get a card and it's an item that's good, like medallion weights, sure, that's nice. But when you whiff, it feels really bad. So this is like a C-.
I don't like this card.
No.
I'm going to make it a D+.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a C-. Up next, Sisu.
Sisu.
Cool.
Wise friend, like me.
Yeah.
And a hero. Also like me.
No, that one's a stretch. All right, so you pay 6. No, you're a counselor for middle school kids. That's heroic. Okay.
Pay 6?
Never mind. I was gonna have to cut that if I said it. All right, you pay 6 for a 6/6 that quests for 2. It's vanilla. It's great. This is a stat line that I like. It's been good in every format. It's not new. This is a B-. It's just a big vanilla hero.
Yeah.
If you play this on turn 6, you're going to be in a really good spot.
Yeah, looks nice. I know we keep harping on this, but it's another double artist. And now I'm just like, how does that even work? Like, did they contact 2 people to make the art? Or is Roger just like, hey, my friend Haley is also going to do this? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or vice versa, you know? Who goes first? Why is Roger before Haley?
Maybe somebody's like really good at hair, and they're like, "I need you to do hair for me."
Gotta do this hair on Sisu.
Yeah,
gotta do the horn.
Maybe somebody does lines and somebody else does coloring, like with comic books.
Yeah, someone knows somewhere.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Let us know.
Mm-hmm.
Up next is Tuk Tuk. That's what I call our buddy sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Wait, let me find Tuk Tuk.
Oh no.
I can't find it. It's a vanilla. It's a C. I think you pay 3 for a 3/4. You know, when they're watching this, it'll be over my shoulder. But for our listeners back home.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Just like you said.
I do like that because I'm putting the cards here and we're looking at this. It looks like we're...
Yeah, but that's all a lie.
Yeah. Okay, Tuk Tuk. You pay 2 for a 2/3 that quests for 1. This is a C.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't even worth it. Up next, Transformed Chef. You pay 4 for a 3/3 that quests for 2. When you play this character, remove up to 2 damage from chosen character. This is a C+. We're only losing 1 body point here, and we get to heal something for 2, so I'm cool with that.
Right on.
Sicko mode. Up next, I gotta quit saying that because I really don't like Travis Scott. Triton, Young Prince. You pay 4 for a 3/4 that quests for 1. During your turn, this character gains evasive.
Ooh.
Whenever one of your locations is banished, you may put that card into your inkwell, face down, and exert it.
Huh, that's kind of nice.
I wish this existed last set.
Yeah.
You know?
Uh-huh.
Like when there's a lot of locations going around.
Right, that'd be nice.
This would have been cool.
Right, because if you're going to have locations that we don't even think are that great, at least, you know, there's some use once they're gone.
Yeah, so this is like a B- or a C+. I would say probably...
You like it?
Yeah, well... you need an answer to evasives. If you can't get an evasive yourself, you need an answer.
Right.
And then also sometimes maybe you'll get an extra ink off of a location.
Yeah.
So,
Not
I
bad.
don't know. Depends how many locations you have. Once again, you probably shouldn't play that many of them.
It. Yeah.
But I'm going to go with a C+ for this, actually.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Thank you. Up next, dig a little deeper.
I wish you would sometimes, you know?
Yeah. You're not going to therapize me. All right, you pay 8, dig a little deeper. This is a song. Sing together 8. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Put 2 into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your deck in any order.
Wowza.
So this is really good. Now, it is uninkable. But
Tough.
it's like, I think that this card is going to be really, really good.
Really?
So evaluating Sing Together 8 is hard because if you have to pay 8 ink, that's going to be a problem. Like, you're probably not going to be able to pay it.
No, you're not getting there.
But I think that you can get to Sing Together 8. It won't be that hard.
Okay.
Like, you could sing this on turn 5 a lot of games.
Okay, yeah.
With like some combination of a 1, 2, 3, and 4 drop.
Right.
Something in there will add up to 8.
Mm-hmm.
And if so, you're going to look at the top 7 and pick the 2 best cards, and you paid no ink.
Right.
So you can just go find a 5 drop or whatever. Find a 5 and a 6. It's just like, it's so good. I have this at a B+.
Okay.
Which I know might sound crazy to people, but being able to do this for free sometimes is going to be insane. So, like, the ceiling on this card is through the roof. And then the floor is, well, you're not going to be able to play it.
Just sits in your... Yeah. The floor is... It feels bad and you're staring at it.
Yeah. So, I think you'll frequently have 8 inks worth of characters on the board. I'm a fan of this card. I have it at a B+.
Okay.
So, we'll see. Maybe it sucks.
Nice.
I'll have to lose with it in my hand a couple times to be
Before
convinced.
you jump off, yeah.
Yeah. This is what happens when a new mechanic comes out.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
We're doing our best. Like, Knive does not really like the Sing Together cards at all. But I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
Or not. Up next, Glean. Wait, dig a little deeper, then Glean.
Yes.
Glean. You pay 1 for an action. Banish chosen item. Its player gains 2 lore.
Oh, that is not good.
This is okay, I have this at a D- just because medallion weight exists.
Okay.
Like, there is an item I actually want to take out, and that is the only item that I can think of that I'm willing to spend this on.
Yikes.
Outside of that, it's ink. So, it's not great. It's like a D-, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, so that's Glean. Up next, Seldom Always Seem.
Sounds like a Christmas song.
Sing it. Okay. This is a song. It costs 2. Chosen character gets -3 strength this turn. So this is like a D+. I really wish that this drew a card, but I get it. Like, you can occasionally use this to be something kind of like removal, but you're going to be not super happy that you did that a lot of the time. But sometimes you need a 39th or 40th card. This one's singable, it's inkable, and sometimes it'll open up a door for you to make a good trade. So
you might chuck it in there,
Yeah, this is fine.
But it's not really fine.
No, that's Seldom Always Seem. Up next, Great Stone Dragon. It's an item. You pay 3. This item enters play exerted. It has an ability called Awaken. Tap this, put a character card from your discard into your inkwell, face down, and exerted.
Okay,
so this is a little tricky to evaluate, but I think it's worth noting that the reason I think this is playable is because you don't have to use it like ramp. Don't think of it like ramp. Think of it as an alternative way to ink a card each turn, but not from your hand.
Yeah.
So you get to convert your character cards in your discard pile into ink.
Yeah.
So that's good, but you're not really going to be able to ramp with this. Like, you don't want to play this on turn 3 and then activate it on turn 4, because then you wouldn't get access to the extra ink until turn 5.
Yeah.
And at that point, yeah. So it's not something that you really want to be playing on curve, but I think it's fine. If you can find room to cast this, you'll be happy to have it on board and ink, an extra card and save your stuff out of your hand.
Yeah.
So it's a C.
Okay.
Cool. Up next,
Oh, God.
Ice Block.
Just. Why?
You don't like the way it looks?
No. Again, the art is lovely.
But frozen ink can be harvested and processed to many useful ends.
I mean, even that is like... Who's... nobody's... I want to meet the person who's excited about Ice Block.
I mean, I think it's one of the better items in the set.
Tell me more.
Okay. So it's uninkable, which sucks.
Yeah.
But you pay 1 for an item. You can exert it. Chosen character gets -1 strength this turn. So every turn you can exert it and reduce something's strength.
Fine.
That's annoying to play against.
Yeah.
So I have this at a C+. You can just use this over and over. Every turn you can reduce one of your opponent's character's strengths by 1 just for that turn.
Yeah, okay.
It's a way to also open up more targets for Brawl.
Yeah.
If something has 3 strength, you can use this and then snipe it.
You had to bring my Brawl into it.
Yeah, I get that, the concept of playing an Ice Block is not particularly exciting. And I do think the art is great. Good job, Gregor Krasinski.
Yeah, art's good.
But, yeah, I mean, how can you make a block of ice look epic?
Yeah, you kind of did, honestly. But it's an Ice Block.
Yeah. So, C+. Last one. This is location.
Yes.
Winter Camp. You pay 3 for a location. It costs 1 to move there. It has 8 willpower.
Whoa.
And at your at the start of your turn, you gain 1 lore. Whenever a character quests while here, remove up to 2 damage from them. If they're a hero character, remove up to 4 damage instead.
Whoa.
So most of those red cards that interplay damaged are heroes.
Yeah.
So you could work that synergy together.
Okay.
So I think this is a D or like a build around C+, because if you have a lot of heroes, especially the ruby ones, then being able to heal them for 4 is quite a lot of ink. But as is, just in a vacuum, this card's not very good. It's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Those are the blue cards.
We did it. Very very wintry.
Yeah. I am excited about a lot of the support stuff. I think support's always good, especially when locations are floating around.
Yep.
I'm excited about the hero synergy. That's also fun. Yeah. I think that blue's fine.
Yeah.
Last set, I think the commons and uncommons blue was maybe the best. This one, it's just fine. I think ruby's the best in this set. But, cool.
Yeah. That's it.
Them's the blues.
Them's the blues.
We are only a day away from getting to play this.
Wow.
There's a draft at our shop tomorrow night, which, well, I'm speaking of like in real time when this comes out on Thursday. There will be a draft on Friday.
It happened, yeah.
I'm excited. No.
It's
about
tomorrow.
to happen. I actually spoke the proper way for
I got
once.
you.
Normally
Yeah.
I speak like in the now tense.
Yeah, you got it.
What do you call the now tense?
Now? Present.
Yeah. Okay, that's an episode.
Are you going to play?
On Friday?
Draft? Yeah.
I hope so. But with this baby coming, so Sky is 7 weeks out. When this episode is released, she'll be 6 weeks out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I can't really commit to anything right now.
Wow.
I mean, I know that,
Yeah.
normally they carry to term, especially your first one goes a little bit later. But I'm just like nervous to really plan for anything.
I get it.
We'll see you in Atlanta in 2 weeks.
Yes. We've exhausted everything we know about pregnancy. That's all we know.
No, I've been reading books.
What's the last one you read?
I think it's called Congrats, Dad, or something like that.
Nice.
It's like a week-by-week thing to understand what's going on with the baby and with Sky, and then advice on things that you can do around the house to help prepare for the baby.
What's like the one thing you were advised to do recently?
There was something good. I really took it to heart.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I'm trying to think of what it was.
We'll let you all know when we figure it out.
Yeah.
Is it coming?
Oh, let your insurance know. There's a baby coming.
That's smart. Very practical.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay.
Cool. Sapphire.
Tomorrow's Steel.
Yes.
You can hop on our Discord if you want to talk more about these cards. we're trying to get this YouTube thing going.
Yeah.
So if you enjoy the video side of this, be sure to like and comment, go subscribe, do all of those things that you're supposed to do.
Share it, yeah.
All that whatnot. You can follow us on Twitter at 40born. You can email us if you have questions or whatever, 40born@gmail.com. And then you can follow us on Instagram at 40.born.
That's it. We're everywhere.
We out here. Thank you.